Here are the greatest meltdowns, panic attacks, and full-body catastrophes of Dr. Niles Crane. Shutout in Seattle, Part 1. We'll start with possibly the cruelest one. Niles is hopelessly in love with Daphne and has to sit at a table and watch Donnie flaunt their engagement.
He embarrasses me like that at least 10 times a day, and I just can't get enough of it.
He can't even manage the small mechanical task in front of him. The hands, again, betraying the heart.
Here, I'll sew it back on for you. I've got needle and thread. You don't want to lose it, do you?
I'm trying not to. Frasier, I have to get out of here.
Then the announcement lands, and there is nowhere for Niles to look.
You know, I'm kind of glad this worked out the way it did. Neither Daphne nor I has any family here in Seattle. What I'd like to do is I'd like to make this our engagement breakfast.
Every word a description of exactly how Niles feels, said by the wrong man about the right woman.
Surrounded by friends who treat us like family, and I'd like to dedicate it to the woman who has filled my life with a joy I never thought I'd find.
The table is moved. Niles is just trying to remember how to breathe.
Oh, Marty, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, gee.
And then, to make matters even worse, somebody admires the ring.
Oh my God, look at that ring.
Seat of power. If you want to understand every Niles meltdown across the 11 seasons, this one provides an origin story.
You two realize what a couple of delicate doilies you are? Gee, you don't know the meaning of the word self-reliant.
In Season 2, Martin dares his sons to fix a toilet themselves. They fail and call a plumber. The plumber turns out to be Danny Kreizel, the bully who used to flush Niles's head down a toilet in junior high.
I'm gonna have to call the shop, have my partner bring out a whole bunch of new parts. You're looking at 2 guys on golden time. Is that okay with you?
It's only money.
The beast, as Frasier puts it, is loose. One look at the plumber and 25 years collapse into nothing.
I can still hear the laughter and Kreizel's mocking voice as he'd hoist me over the bowl. Hold your breath, Jocko.
This is the engine of the whole character. Niles was the small-boned boy with the attaché case, and the man never fully escaped him.
Then the crowd would start its awful chant. There goes Crane, down the drain. There goes Crane.
He doesn't just remember it, he reenacts it, folding himself over the back of Martin's armchair, narrating his own torment.
No, Niles, there goes Niles! Get a hold of yourself! Stop it! Stop!
Later in the same episode, denied his revenge, Niles takes the rage onto Frasier's balcony, where he begins working it out on a houseplant. Daphne asks what he's doing. The answer is the most Frasier answer imaginable.
He's taking his anger out on my ficus.
And Daphne's response,
I've never seen him so angry. He's like a madman.
but the rage evaporates the instant nature turns up uninvited.
Good Lord. There's a bee out there the size of a woodfinch.
Wrath meet bee. The bee wins. The genius of the episode is that it then hands Niles a chance to turn the tables. Kreizel distracted, boasting about his own teenage son, the apple fallen not far from the tree.
And I gotta tell you, my 13-year-old's already got his eye on it. That's a great kid right there. Except he got in a fight at school the other day.
For one perfect moment, the worm turns, and the most timid man on television stands over his childhood tormentor with murder in his heart.
You know, if you don't fight back, what are you? You're a wuss. You're a wimp.
He doesn't go through with it, of course, but he wanted to.
Stop! Leave the man alone while he's trying to work!
Daphne's room. A startling amount of Niles's suffering occurs in Frasier's kitchen. The premise here couldn't be smaller. The garbage disposal is jammed. For most, a minor nuisance. For a man who opens door handles with a handkerchief, it's an invitation to the abyss.
Oh, jeez, the disposal's jammed. Yeah, stick your hand down there and see what's stuck, will you?
Martin cheerfully volunteers his youngest son. Niles's first move is to establish that a clerical error has occurred.
Dad, it's me, Niles.
I can't get my hand in there.
It has not.
Oh, all right. Punish a man for being fine-boned.
And there's Niles again in a nutshell. He doesn't have small hands, he has fine bones, and the world is punishing him for it. Then the control freak takes the wheel, and not just the wheel, the whole air traffic control tower. There will be no losing of hands on his watch.
You sure it's off?
Positive.
Move away from the switch.
Jeez.
He commits. And being Niles, he cannot merely find it unpleasant. He narrates it like a Victorian explorer.
Oh, it's wet and slimy and God knows what. It's like sticking my hand into the mouth of hell.
Which is the exact moment Frasier switches on the coffee grinder. This is one of the purest pieces of physical comedy David Hyde Pierce ever performed. A full-body recoil that fires Niles backwards into the silver coffee service, convinced the trash disposal has claimed his arm.
Give me a call when the coffee's ready.
Travels with Martin.
And I want to see it in a Winnebago. Oh, Winnebago! Hot damn, that has a real ring to it.
The gang takes a Winnebago into Canada, and only realizes once across the border that Daphne hasn't got her green card with her. The plan? Smuggle her back, calmly.
What's your solution, Dad? We'll just sneak her back across the border.
That's called smuggling.
Niles' nervous system has other plans, though.
Oh, thanks, Niles. I knew it was something bad guys did. I just didn't know the technical term.
He opens by lecturing his brother on emotional regulation.
Don't you snap at her, Frasier. You're a psychiatrist. You should be in better control of your emotions.
This advice does not age well over the next 5 seconds.
Oh my God, there's the border. I can see the line of cars.
Martin's one instruction was simple. Act normal, because the guards look for suspicious behavior.
All right. Now, everybody calm down. We're going to be fine.
And Niles, sweating, eyes like saucers, becomes a one-man showcase for suspicious behavior.
Just remember, they're going to be looking for suspicious behavior. Niles, that qualifies.
Honestly, it takes skill to make acting natural look this unnatural.
What was the purpose of your trip to Canada, sir?
Fun.
Are you being served? Now the big one. After years of groveling, Niles finally files for divorce from Maris, and the moment the papers are served, his composure starts cracking.
If you choose, you never have to see Maris again.
Oh, please. Half the time I couldn't see her when she was standing right in front of me.
The dread arrives first. The dawning horror that the thing cannot be undone.
Oh my God, Maris has seen the papers. It's too late to take it back.
Then logic dissolves altogether. Whatever sound argument led him here suddenly loops back to his late mother and a lifelong fixation, and none of it makes sense anymore.
My reasoning was based on my mother's obsession with vermin.
Then comes the panic attack proper.
My life is over.
Niles, don't talk that way.
He forgets the fundamental of breathing as the family scrambles to talk him down.
Let me splash some cold water on my face.
Right.
Niles storms off toward the bathroom.
Niles, just remember to keep breathing. Your life is not over.
Then comes the bang.
Niles! Oh my God.
And then, the reveal. Niles is drenched head to toe in shaving cream.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just a little hot.
Shout out to David Hyde Pierce here. It takes real skill to act through that much shaving cream.
Oh, Niles, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Halloween. Give Niles a costume, an open bar, and an incomplete piece of gossip, and you have the ingredients for a spectacular downward spiral.
Evening all. Oh, what lovely costumes. Daphne, you look particularly beautiful.
He's hosting a literary party dressed, fittingly, as Cyrano de Bergerac, the great lover who never says what he feels.
I can't even picture myself as a mother, can you?
Across the room, Roz has confided to Frasier that she might be pregnant. The news travels. The details do not.
We can't keep it a secret forever. My God, we are talking about a baby.
Oh.
What reaches Niles, garbled, is that Frasier has got a woman pregnant and won't stand by her. And with every glass of champagne, the theory hardens, until a tipsy Niles arrives at the conclusion that the pregnant woman is Daphne.
Your boorish behavior is simply appalling. I can no longer hold my tongue. Replace tongue with liquor, and I'll believe you. You're drunk, Niles. Drunk like a fox.
So the timid man does the only honorable thing. He challenges his own brother and reaches for his prop sword to do it.
Niles, before you make a complete ass of yourself, stop or I'll teach you a long overdue lesson in chivalry.
The blade snaps off in his hand. He is left brandishing an empty hilt. And then, undeterred, he drops to one knee in front of Daphne and proposes. To defend the honor of a baby that does not exist.
There may be one bastard in this family, but as long as I have anything to say about it, your baby won't be another. Daphne, will you marry me? Oh, for God's sake, you drunken imbecile! Daphne's not the one who's pregnant, Roz is!
For once, Niles isn't the one left in pieces at the end.
Roz is?
Room service. By season 5, the divorce from Maris has become a war of attrition.
Look who I'm talking to. No one knows better than you how a messy divorce can leave one.
The man is so worn down by her lawyers that he develops a stress reaction. He falls asleep.
Niles! Niles!
Mid-conversation, mid-crisis, the nervous system simply pulls the plug.
Did I do it again?
Yes! You fell asleep with your cheek right against the ice tray.
Oh, that's so strange. I dreamt I was tangoing with Maris.
Presumably the same instinct that makes him faint, only now it's narcolepsy.
Hey, I'm not sleeping. That conversation should have put me out like a light.
Which is how a tightly wound man with no defenses left ends up doing the least Niles thing imaginable. Getting drunk with Frasier's ex-wife Lilith and waking up in her hotel bed.
Morning.
Morning.
The two psychiatrists are attempting to diagnose their one-night stand.
My God! What did we do? What did we do?
When Frasier turns up unexpectedly, at which point all three of them attempt to diagnose what happened.
We didn't technically do anything wrong.
What? You didn't do anything wrong?
Naturally, Niles' professional objectivity starts to wobble like a bowl of neurotic jelly.
I'm a little unclear on that myself, but I'm willing to go along with it.
An affair to forget. Long before the divorce, before Mel, before any of it, there was the marriage Niles was still desperate to save. And the episode that proved Niles had a duel in him.
He doesn't speak a word of English, so Maris gets to brush up on her German while she parries and thrusts.
It begins with a call to Frasier's show. A woman convinced her husband, a German fencing master, is sleeping with one of his students.
Well, you see, Dr. Crane, my husband is a fencing instructor, and lately he spends all his time with his wealthy new student.
Frasier does the maths. The student is Maris.
He's with her day and night, and I'm afraid there's some bumsing going on.
Martin tells him to go and confront the man, and to Frasier's horror, Niles actually goes.
That's my boy. You sure you're up to it?
Yes, I am.
Niles psychs himself up like a prize fighter, then immediately shatters the illusion.
I'm pumped, I'm psyched, and I'm fairly certain I just swallowed an entire twist of lemon.
He arrives at the mansion and squares up to a Bavarian champion, armed with the deadliest weapon in his arsenal: condescension.
There you are. Yes, I'm talking to you, strudel boy.
Within moments, Niles is flat on the floor with a blade at his throat. The worm, having turned, promptly turning back. Later, at Frasier's, the bravado is gone, and Niles simply breaks, collapsing into tears over a woman the audience never sees because she is, in his words, his whole life.
What am I going to do? She's my whole life.
The writers won an Emmy for this one, and you can see why. Give David Hyde Pierce material like this, and he absolutely feasts. To tell the truth, not every meltdown is loud. This one is the quietest in the video, and the saddest. The divorce from Maris has dragged on. Donnie, the piranha Douglas, is now Niles' lawyer, and Niles is terrified the deposition will force the truth about his feelings for Daphne into the open.
Niles? Niles?
I'm over here.
So he does the only rational thing. He climbs under the piano.
The piano, Niles. Please, please, just come out from under there. Things are not that bad.
A grown psychiatrist folded beneath a grand piano.
Niles, please come out here. Now, come on.
Why should I? There's nothing for me out there. It's all lawyers and ex-wives and broken hearts.
Strip the joke away, and it's just a man, hiding, listing all the horrors that await out there, away from the safety of the piano.
All I have to contend with under here is a couple of dust bunnies. Some cobwebs. Some kind of a nest.
And then the final payoff during the credits. Frasier pours himself a sherry, and a single hand emerges from beneath the piano.
I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads.
3 Valentines. Most of the rest of this video is Niles being brought undone by other people. Bullies, ex-wives, locked doors. But this one's a self-administered unraveling. He's alone in Frasier's flat, waiting for a date, in black tie. No dialogue, barely any plot. Only a man, a frayed thread on his trouser leg, and the Crane compulsion to fix the smallest imperfection. Kelsey Grammer directed it. What follows is cause and effect the Niles Crane way. The scissors nick a finger, and the sight of his own blood is enough to drop him.
Ow! Hey!
He leaves the iron face down on the trousers, which then catch fire while he's in the kitchen. In the panic, he flings the burning trousers onto the sofa, which he has already spilled a highly flammable liquid onto, and now Frasier's sofa is alight. He finds the fire extinguisher, only to blast everything except the fire. In the end, he beats the blaze by tipping his dinner all over it. Then he surveys the smoking ruin of the evening and faints one last time, at which point Eddie trots over to eat the food off the wreckage. And the dish ran away with the spoon, Part 1. Niles and Daphne are finally together, but Niles is still legally married to Mel, who has agreed to a divorce only if he keeps playing the doting husband. This means lying, constantly.
Where is Mel? That woman is punctual to a fault. This is a bad sign.
He's drowning in deceit, and Frasier, twice divorced, hands him the bleakest reassurance. To him, that's just what being married sounds like.
If I may, Daphne, it's basically to give Mel a little wiggle room so she can get out of this debacle with her dignity intact.
And it gets worse, because today there's also waiting to do.
And what about Niles' dignity?
Well, Mary's got that in a divorce. Sorry.
He has constructed an entire theory of psychological warfare out of 5 minutes of traffic.
She's doing this intentionally. She's playing mind games. She's hoping to undermine my confidence, so she'll have the advantage.
And the family isn't helping.
What's wrong with Niles?
Oh, he's in a tizzy because Mel's late.
Dear God, she's never late.
And out comes the heavy breathing again, head between the knees.
Steady, Niles.
And even at peak distress, the fastidious eye never closes.
That's unforgivable.
Tell me about it.
The man cannot have a breakdown without first noting a breach of hygiene.
No, that prune Danish that Dad dropped down here last Thursday is still here.
The bad son. Niles and Daphne plan a romantic evening to watch a meteor shower from the balcony. Frasier, who has a date, relocates them to the roof. Conditions start off suboptimal and get a lot worse when Niles finds himself trapped in the stairwell.
I just saw one.
A spider?
No, a meteor. Oh, it's beautiful. It just appeared out of nowhere.
Niles is seized by a rare burst of decisiveness.
That's it. That's it. I missed it the last time. I'm not going to let it happen again.
And there it is, the most out-of-character sentence Niles ever delivers as he squares up against a locked door.
Daphne, stand back. This door is coming down.
This is, for the record, a man who once lost a fight to a bee.
Okay, I'm ready.
Naturally, the door remains undefeated. 14 meltdowns, and a pattern underneath all of them. Niles never breaks down because he's weak. He breaks down because he feels everything. The slight, the bee, the locked door.
What's up?
I am. I'm as high as the Himalayas. If I were a city in Germany, I'd be Heidelberg.
Which is the definitive Niles meltdown for you? Tell me in the comments. As always,
I'm listening.